everyone and welcome to the stream. I'm running a little bit behind, so just bear with me. Let me just shush the music and I'm gonna switch scenes. Now I'm having an audio issue that I can only fix once the stream starts, or I'm hoping to fix once the stream starts. I cannot hear my gameplay. I'm hoping you guys can hear the game. Because if not, then there's a real issue. So let me know when this all loads up and the stream catches up with you, whether you can hear gameplay or not. Right, you can hear. Okay, that is at least one thing. I cannot hear the gameplay, so even I'm turning up volumes and things, you can see Zelda. Do you know, I know you're joking when you say that because that's Link, but a lot of people do think that's Zelda if they don't know. Just bear with me. This seems to happen every time that Windows 11 wants to update. It changes all of the audio settings, but I've reset everything. Right, that is now okay. I don't know what it is. I hate Windows 11. I should never have updated to Windows 11. But I've got that is unmuted. There's nothing else. There's nothing. No, that's all the wavelength stuff, which I've got no audio things plugged into that. That's fine. My headset is unmuted. How many windows are there? There are too many windows. There's 11 windows. I don't want the microphone. Game. Right, that is my capture card. Okay. That's my headset, which is. Oh, hang on. Right, no, that hasn't fixed anything. Let's have a look there. So, headset. That I want. Nope, that's still not done anything. That's still not done anything. It's not like my headphones aren't working because I could hear the music. That is all set. That is all set. And it's not like that's muted. The mic isn't muted. That's all showing it's fine. I hate this so much. I might just have to play with no audio, which I don't like doing. But we are pretty much going to stay in Hateno, so I should be okay. I like, because things do jump up on you in this game, so I do like to why you not let me do that? See, it's so weird. Everything updates, Windows updates, and then it switches my default output to my capture card. And then it won't let me switch back to my headphones. It's so annoying. I don't know why it does that. So we might just I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that I can't actually hear the stream. It's going to be a very silent stream for me. I can't. That's my mic. That's fine. Let's have a look at that. My headset. No, I want to set. Can I have used that as default? Yeah, every time I try to change it, it just won't let me change it. I don't understand why. Because it's not like the capture card is actually set to be my default audio. I don't know. I've had this before. I'll just have to deal with it, I think. Because even in Streamlabs, I have it set so it's my headset, and it's just, yeah, it just won't. I'm getting no game sound. But anyway, right, we'll proceed. It'll just be very silent for me. It's fine. I don't want to have to like do like a full-on reset of everything. It's fine, because what I maybe need to do is just like log out of Streamlabs and log back in, but it's fine. It's totally fine. We're gonna be pretty much in Hiteno Village for most of this playthrough anyway, so it's fine. We don't have to. I don't have to hear the game. It's okay as long as you guys can hear it. That's fine. I was gonna say what I could do is turn my stream up that I have running the back part of the stream next to me. But anyway, it's fine. Right. So we're in Hiteno Village. Last stream we explored the depths a little bit and did like the main quest, get auto build. We then helped Robbie to get back to Hiteno, and we got all of the upgrades that we need for the Purpad. And then we found a little secret in the well, which I've discovered actually another little secret for that well. Do you want to go see that other little secret in that Kakariko well? Before we can then warp back to Hiteno. Because I obviously, like, we went to this well on stream. I then decided to go back and do it on my main save. So I had the well on my map, and then I could go and tell, is it like Farah or Farah she's called? The lady that is in the Lookout Landing well that wants the location of like all of the wells, and she gives you like 10 rupees per well. So I thought, right, I want to do that. Oh, hi Naja. I thought I wanna go and like make sure that I have that well, and then I can like tell her where it is. We're going to, oh, my stomach. I should not do that. I should not make him drop from a height. It gets my stomach every time. Right, we're gonna sleep. Can we? Because I don't think there's anywhere else I can sleep here. So blah blah blah. Okay, yes, well that's fine. Let's just get. No. I didn't want to do morning. Darn it! I didn't want to do morning. I wanted to do afternoon. That's just a force of habit. I always sleep till morning. Okay, let's just. Ollie needs to wake up, and Link needs to go to bed till noon. He's always tired. Do you know? Same. Absolute same. Right. Okay, so we're going to head down into this well. I'm hoping that this is around the right time for this. If not, I can just tell you. But let's just go see. Hang on. Oh, it's not the right time. Right. I'm going to tell you because unless she disappears. But when you go down the well, I think like mid-afternoon, Kotler is in the well. Now she might mention it here. I don't know if she talks about it because no, she's not going to. She talks that when you go down the well and Kotler's there, she's at the cooking pot, and she's wanting to learn to cook like her mum would cook for her and her sister and her dad. And it's the most adorable like little interchange, and she talks about the fact that that's her like secret hiding base, and that you cannot tell anyone about it. And if you don't tell anyone about it, then you're free to like use the vegetables. You can take the vegetables and things, but she's like down there, which is just it's so cute. But yeah, it's I was like really shocked when I went on my main save. I'm sure it was like maybe like 3 to 5 in between that kind of time, game time, and yeah, and she's down there in her like little hiding base, and yeah, and she's learning to cook like a mum. And I think that might be why there's apples around the place, because you remember when we went down and you were just like, oh, there's just loads of apples everywhere. She draws the ring ruin. You can't actually see it now because of the shadows, but that circle, that's the ring ruin. And then there's a smiley face. But she's drawn like that ring ruin there. That's what she's drawn. Is that a zone I swirl? Oh right, she might go there now. Oh, because we've been around. Right, let's just follow her. Because I didn't follow her. I went straight down the well at like I say, like between like 3 and 5, I think it was, and she was there. And yeah, she was like, "This is my secret base. Please don't tell anyone about it." She is as well. Look, she's going to the well. Oh, this is cool. So 2 o'clock. Is she gonna go down the well, or I wonder if we speak to her. No one will find me here. Okay, is she gonna go? Do we actually see her go down, or? This is really interesting. I love these 2 kids in Kakariko. They're adorable. I like that you could like play hide and seek with. I think it was Coco you could play hide and seek with. Or it might have been Kotler actually. There's one of them you could play. One of them. I think it was Coco. Coco you played hide and seek with, and then Kotler you had to give her things to cook meals. So she's always like wanted to like cook for her dad and sister after her mum left. So it's kind of cool that she's like found where her mum would cook. We're gonna speak to her and just see what she says, and then oh, I'm not gonna do anything while you're watching, mister. Okay, so if we like go away, we like hide here. And just she'll go. We are going to go back to Hateno. I just want to see what she does. Are you gonna go somewhere? Or if we like move away completely, will she then just like disappear down the well? You can still see her. Is that far enough? No, I think she's just gonna like go on top of the well. Should I stand on top of it and just see? I don't know if that will... No one will find me here. Alright, we should be able to... Oh no, there we go. Let's ascend. She knows she's a chica, yeah. No, she's still there. But at some point she will go down the well. Yeah, so if you like between like 2 and 5, you'll find her down the well. But yeah, let's sit back to Hateno. I just thought it was really sweet, and it was it made me jump when I like rounded the corner down there, and there was like someone stood there at the cooking pot. I was like, oh, it made me jump. But then I realized that it was one of the kids, and I was like, I need to like I need to show you if able, or at least tell you to like maybe go back down that well at like mid-afternoonish, and see if you can find her. But for the rest of this stream, we're going to give out some mushrooms. So we're gonna be doing the Team Cece or Team Reede quest. So Cece asked you to give Reede voters some mushrooms to open their eyes to new ways of thinking. According to her, Reede voters are identifiable by their unfashionable clothing. Travellers, kids, the candidates' families, and temporary residents like Sheikah researchers don't get mushrooms. That leaves 8 villagers not dressed in Cece brand clothes. So we need to find those. And she gave me 8 Hylian shrooms, which I really hope I still have. Yeah, I've got plenty. I've done bits of cooking and like selling, so there was a good chance that I actually had sold them, but no, we have them. It's so weird playing this game without any music on. Just let me know like how because I can't tell. You need to let me know how like the audio is, if it needs to be louder or quieter. Just let me know. But let's start hunting for people. He is in a mushroom hat, so that's okay. We'll also pick up any quests as well, because I think there are some quests with people that we need to give mushrooms to, but I think we have to do the quest before we can give the mushrooms to. So here's our first person. So let's speak to her. Hello. Rude. Who is this freak? Hey there, what brings you to town? Oh, he's actually pretty handsome now that I get a good look. I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. Okay, give me a bird egg. I need to give you a mushroom though. You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more though. Just forget what happened here today. What shall I say to her? How could I ever forget? Or okay, it's forgotten. What shall we do? Let me know in the comments below. Because I think either answer gives a little bit of like an adverse reply anyway, so but I'll let you guys decide. And I'm going to have another mess with the, let's see, let me just, don't want to, okay. The top one, okay. How could I ever forget? Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg, easily given but easy to break. Please find it in your heart to forget what happened today. Okay, well now I have to say, like, we've forgotten. I feel like you weren't getting what I was going for there. Way to kill the mood. I need to, yeah, I have a, there we go. I have a mushroom for you, lady. You brought this from Cece. Oh, thank you. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own too. I just like them, okay? But that's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't so long ago that doing stuff like this was completely unheard of here. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them? Okay, so we have number 1 done. I'm just back in my settings. Just bear with me. No, okay. Or whatever. See, don't want to do that because that's capturing the audio. I don't want to. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Right. Oh, creepy cuckoo. Right. So let's actually let's go the other way. So we've now got 7 people to find. What's happening? I'm back. Nothing much. We have just given one person their mushroom. We don't give them to the kids. Let's just see if we've got... you're a child. You're wearing a mushroom. I think the guy in here is... That's her dad, father, husband, whoever. He's also got a mushroom. Okay. So we don't... There's no one there. They've got mushrooms on their heads. Let's see what Sophie wants. So we're gonna pick up all the quests along the way as well. And we'll see how much of this we can actually... If we can get Hateno village pretty much done, that would be great. She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. That word is so hard to say. Oh, hello. Don't I remember you from before? I'm sorry for all the commotion you got mixed up in. But since we're both involved now, could you give me a little advice? Sure. I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is my sister. It's about Cece. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like you to tail my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to, and get back to me. I've tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it too. Oh dear. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please. Okay, so Cece's secret. So there's our next quest. I think we'll concentrate on the mushrooms, and then we'll do these extra quests. Manny has been a creeper again by the looks of it. What's the matter? You can tell me weirdly handsome dude. Oh goodness. You look like you've been places. Surely things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Ivy. Oh, he's changed target now, it seems. He's only got eyes for someone else. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's a proper creep, isn't he? I mean, that's why I make sure no strangers come in from the outside to disturb the peace or whatever. You forgot the miss. Always add the miss. Miss Ivy is the poster girl for the East Wind General Store. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Just keep the... just keep Nate. I've just moved here and won't somebody show me around act to a minimum. Okay. Not that anyone could be as young, guyish, or fashion-esque as me. No. By the way, quick question for you, big guy. What kind of present do you think would make Miss Ivy at Eastwind happy? Well, you just ask her. I'm not asking for me, you understand. Yeah, right. A friend of a friend wanted advice, and I'm having a tough time with the answer. Obviously, I can't just go ask her directly. Let me know if you can think of something. You are such a creep. You really are a creep. And I'm not doing that for you right now. So those two, actually, we should check houses, right? If I remember rightly, last time I came in here, there's a house full of frogs somewhere, right? Okay, well, oh, it's getting late. People are going to be going into bed. It's like 7:30 in game. I think is this the frog house? I feel like there's a frog house somewhere. Or maybe not. Nope, there's no one in there yet. Okay. No. I will get your quest, but you don't get a you're the mayor's wife, so we don't give you a mushroom. You're the customer I saw at Ventus Clothing, aren't you? I know from when we were talking about whether to go through with the mayoral election or not. It's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel once and for all. But there's a moot point now. Sorry, but that's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. Well, what's on your mind? You don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reede. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest idea what he's up to. When I ask, he just says it's a secret and I can't get any other peep out of him. Okay. I hate the idea of snooping on him. Plus, I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem I can see is that he keeps the place locked up tight. You'd never fit in through the window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something. Well, you'll figure it out. Oh, I remember doing this. I'm gonna have to go down into the wells, I think. Oh, you little person here. Hello, sir. Lady? Sir. Uma. You look like a man who gets around. Wow, you look like a man who gets around. Wish I wasn't so tied down like I am. On days like this, my work to tend to the field near the school hurts my lower back, so it makes the road home feel longer than it did coming in. It's tough work, no mistake, but you know what keeps me at it on hard days? Knowing that way down the line, what I do today is going to keep someone fed. Do you have something to say? Yes, here, have a mushroom for your troubles. A gift from Cece, thanks for that. The world of fashion moves too fast for us old folks, but I'm in favour of any mayor who can make sure this village stays a place where the younger folk are happy to live. Okay, so that's 2 done. So I think it is like the older ones that we need to find. So that's Reed's house is there. Is there anyone in these fields behind? here. Yes, you. You do not have a mushroom on your head. Do you need something, me? Have a Hylian mushroom.
Oh.
Something from Cece? Yeah, pretty obvious from the look of it. You know, people keep talking up this Cece brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you. Thank you. So that's 3 done. We've been down there. That was the lady with the egg. There's no one in that field. I am gonna just... Oh, I have that on my map. That's okay. Let's... I don't think... Do I have to give... I have to give Simon one in here? I can't remember. I don't feel like he's like a part of this, but I'll speak to him anyway. Yes, what is it? Oh, I haven't spoken to him yet. Oh, it's you, Link. Haven't seen you in... Link, you're back! My apologies for the outburst. Clearly you're back in town then. But what of Princess Zelda? Well, Simon, have I got a tale for you? Princess Zelda is still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. That makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. She cared so much about the children. I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now we're covering history, which was very important, Princess Zelda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the calamity. Yeah, we lived it. That's not history. We lived it. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you like. Class is from morning until noonish, so please stop by the classroom on the first floor. Yeah, I don't think I can give him anything, right? I think he's just gonna tell me about... Yeah, okay, yeah, so Simon is not involved. So that is like one less person to have to worry about. Right, so let's head... That's Reede's house there. Hello, goat. I think the next stop is going to be the inn, which is over here. Can we go up this way? Okay. So let's head into the inn. You are in mushroom clothing. You are not. You're eating a carrot. Munch, drop, munch. Sorry about that. Are you a visitor here, a tourist? You caught me as I was eating my daily Hateno veggies. They're very nutritious. How else do you think I've lived this long? You're in Hateno, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now though, everything is getting so glitzy as some folks try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we were all happy to see Cece return to the village after she'd been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter Prima, started wearing that flashy Cece brand stuff right away in celebration. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Wharton. Okay, so we need to speak to him as well, it seems. We prefer the simple life the way we've always lived it. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful stay here. Is this something you need from me, Mr. Traveller? Yes, please take a mushroom. You say this is from Cece? Thank you kindly. As old folks don't know much about what's in now, you know. I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice. So imagine in the story Ganondorf took over and all of a sudden all the dragons and sages bring all the villages to the sky. So look out landing Hateno, Kakariko, Rito, Zora, Goron. What? Yeah, now wouldn't that be something? That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I'm hoping Wharton's out here. That would actually be really kind of cool. But wouldn't that also... Because that's kind of what happens. That's just kind of the story in Skyward Sword, isn't it? Isn't that why Skyloft is where it is? To protect, like, against, like, the demise. Hylia raised the land up to the sky and put the cloud barrier in to protect Skyloft, right? So it's a similar thing. That would be quite cool. Let's talk to Wharton. Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. It's probably my wife Prima you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing Cece brand clothes. Well, that's kind of why I need to speak to you. So I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get worked up about fashion. You need something else, something not related to the inn. Yeah, here, have a mushroom. Oh, for me? Thanks. My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not into the designs myself, but she's pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, that CC is alright in my book. But I'm not the only one. Coin from the farm on the hill said the same thing. Okay, so we're gonna head up to the farm. As we go. We'll check the houses as we go up the hill as well. Yeah, so this is Prima. Prima's now married. So at least Manny has moved on. But yeah, Prima was the guy that was the girl that Manny first was like stalking, essentially. And we had to bring her crickets. We had to get like 10 restless crickets for her in Breath of the Wild. And then so she's in like the past like what 6 years I think it is that the time frame between the two games is. She's since married Wharton, so Manny has now moved on to poor Ivy. So yeah, I like that. Like we basically are speaking to the same cast of characters in the villages and things. So we obviously have like new NPCs, but it's nice to find the ones that we knew from Breath of the Wild. We've spoken to you. It's nice to know your that's where you live. And then up here, I'm hoping. Oh, this person's gonna be in sleep. I might have to make it morning. Oh no. Okay, you're just sat there being creepy. And there's no one in that bed. Okay. Hello. Oh, Link, don't stand on people's tables. It's rude. Oh, a visitor. Sorry, I don't have it in me to be very welcoming right now. I'll take care of it later. Oh, well, what's the matter? Oh, okay. My hometown is Lurelin Village, a small fishing village along the shore southwest of here. It's been suffering constant pirate attacks. I've heard it's almost entirely destroyed. At least the villagers fled without any loss of life, or so they say. But what good is it if their homes are destroyed? I'm afraid that the village is finished. My poor father, he was the head of Lurelin Village. That village was his whole life. If it's really gone, I worry that the shock could finish him. Where I'm from, we believed in welcoming everyone with a smile. That's why I don't want anyone from home to see me so down. Oh, okay, well we can do something like that. Your favourite thing in Zelda is a bokoblin. I like the bokoblins, the little piggies. I do like the bokoblins. So let's just bring up the adventure log. So we've got 3 left, so that will be... Is there 3 people on the farm then as we come up here? Because you're that lady's husband, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you're Rhodes. You haven't come to still look at Link's shock. What? No, we don't need. Yeah, he's the husband of the lady we've just spoken to. Okay. Yeah, I like the bokoblins. I always get a little bit sad when I have to defend myself against them. Oh, has Link not seen a farming pitchfork before? Put it down. Thank you. Right, I am guessing. Oh no, you're there. Okay. Oh, right. I think we might have to do some things before we can give you anything, right? How do I fix this? How do I dive into the pond? But it's so dark and anyways, I can't swim. You need to learn, lady. What's with that blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you've got there? Have a highly mushroom. Or maybe I can just give this to her without doing anything. And my earphones have started beeping at me. So let me just give me one moment. I'm just going to mute myself while I sort out my earphones. Right, there we go. That's just started beeping. I knew they were going to be ready for charging at some point, but it's not like that's anything to do with the fact that I can't hear the game audio. But I've got those plugged in now, so that's fine. And they shall charge while I'm wearing them. It's not an issue. Just move the wire out of the way. Imagine if this whole time Zelda was Link's sister. You shush. No. They can't do that. There's no way they could do that now. There are too many like Zelda and Link together. It would destroy everyone. I tried the kids in the school to... Oh no! That's well bad. I can see you mean well enough with the gifts. I was like, okay, so she's taken the mushroom. Okay, so if you're here on farm business, it's my dad you want. He's in the house. Okay, I'm hoping he's still awake. I need to get my hands on that message bottle floating in the pond quick. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but I can't reach it. My arms are too short, pond's too deep to swim, and anyways, I don't know how. Okay, Zelink, yes. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. Okay, so... we've got 2 left for that. And then that's Cece's secret, we've got Reede's secret, and then that's the message in a bottle one. So let's finish off the mushrooms. Because I think there's another... I think there's someone else here that has a... quest, which we might know. The door's not there, it's here. I think we might be able to do this quest pretty much straight away as well. Yes, you. Hello, sir. Have a mushroom and then tell me what's the matter. You're a new face around here if I'm any judge. No, Link lives in the village. He's not a new face. Why do people think this? Time for me and the cows to both hit the hay. No, you have to have this mushroom. Please take the mushroom. Is this from Cece? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter, Koyin, and the old man Tok don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, right? Still, I'm glad that that's all you came for. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I'd have been in a tight spot, make no mistake. Fresh milk? Don't tell me you haven't heard of my farm's fresh milk. Yes, I have. I think we bought some. It's the best in Hateno. The secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. It gives them milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up for any more of it. I think I have the acorns you might need. There used to be a ton of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if you startled them, but they're quick little critters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. Yeah, I thought I might have gathered some acorns. No feeling. Well, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, not with me at my wit's end and all. I don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but I have a bottle on me. Thank you for the milk. My little lom milk. I was keeping it squirreled away, but no reason to be a miser about it now. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away. now that I've got some more acorns. If you ever want more fresh milk, I'll swap you some for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade just for you. So that's handy, and that would save some rupees as well. Where is the last? Okay, so dance prize cows. That should come up complete. Yes, there we go. Where's Tok? Hello? Oh, why are you asleep? Right, we're going to have to make it morning then, aren't we? So let's go outside and make a fire. It's gone. Chickens everywhere. Look at all those chickens! Let's make a fire. I think we'll actually use... I was just going to throw some fire fruit on it, but we'll make... we'll do it this way. There we go. Right, so let's make it noon actually. Because then they'll definitely be up, because I know not everyone wakes up at like 5 AM, which is what morning sets it to. So yeah, he's definitely up. So now we just have to go find him. Does he... Oh, hang on. Is he the guy that walks the chickens up to the lab? I think he's the guy that walks the chickens up to the lab. Okay. I've seen him. I'm hoping I'm right. You wake up at 3 AM? No, I'm like 8, 9. Hi, Nadra. Oh, we saw him, didn't we? He was the guy that like we rescued. This here is she's my favorite dragon. I love Nadra so much. She was my favorite in Breath of the Wild. I love her so much. And you know, when you look at these dragons and then you look at the light dragon, and we all know who the light dragon like is, these dragons' ears are different. They're more Zonai looking, and I feel like Nadra, Dinral, and Farosh were probably possibly Zonai who swallowed their secret stones and became dragons. That's my theory. But she's so pretty. I love her. I love the colours on her. Tok, there you are. Yes? Yes, there we go. What do you want with an old man like me? Have a mushroom, please take it. You say this is from Cece? Well, that's generous of her. Thanks. What's this? That's a fine looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately Cece's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. It makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colours wherever I go. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still in all, it'd be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you. Okay, so we've finished giving out them. So we need to go back to Cece. So we'll do that. Let's get this kind of bit wrapped up. Yeah. Give me a push. Because you will disappear in a moment when we get down into the village proper. You're about to say that theory, then you said it. Yeah, it's definitely like when you look at the light dragon, and then you look at like the original 3. There's definitely different features to them, and now we've seen the Zonai. Yeah, those 3 they definitely have like a Zonai look to them. Whereas the light dragon doesn't. Can you open the door, please, Link? Thank you. Okay. Right, Cece. Oh, have you handed them out already? Yep. We've delivered all. We've? It was Link. We've delivered all my little gifts, I see. Well done. That ought to help a few of those Reede voters see the light. Here you are, a sign of my gratitude. Oh, thank you. A hearty truffle, that's good. It's a rare mushroom worth more than most can afford. As you're on Team Cece, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up. Okay, so that is now complete. So, I think the next quest we'll do is maybe we head back up to the farm. I want side quests. So we've got that one to do. Oh, I haven't even like gone through it. Right. Maybe we start with this one and just get like creepy Manny quest over and done with. Okay, good day. Welcome to Hitano Village. Here for some sightseeing. Yeah, sightseeing. The East Wing General Store is open for business. If you're here for Hitano's Village's famous produce, you're in the right place. Or if you like this super cute Cece hat. Oh, there's someone at my door. Bear with me. Sorry about that, guys. Do you know, it's all going on today. My audio's been ridiculous, and now I've just been interrupted by some cold caller at the door. It's fine. Let's get back into this, shall we? You can hit the store across the way, Ventus Clothing. They're featuring a new line of hats right now. Okay. Thanks to Cece, this village is the place to be. She's drawing in so many tourists that our sales are going up too. Cece's putting our village on the map. Okay, let's just... I like how Link is just like straight to the point, like, what do you like? And she's like, where did that even come from? Maybe frogs? Sure, why not? I like frogs. If I had 100 hot-footed frogs, I would be incredibly happy. 100? You want 100? Oops, I couldn't think of anything, so I just told him what my dad likes instead. Right, okay, now we have to go back to the... Look at him! Look at the creep! He's such a creeper. Ugh, you horrible Manny. I can't believe I'm helping you. I'm not trying to be rude, buddy, but what are you doing with Ms. Ivy from the general store? I'm doing what you asked. Don't be a jerk. Yeah, I've been checking her out for... I mean, for a friend of a friend tipped me off. Oh, he's horrible. You went and asked what Miss Ivy likes. Right to her face. What's the idea? Gotta play it smooth. Can't let him guess I'm the one dying to know. Everyone in the village knows, okay? Everyone in the village knows, Manny. What does Miss Ivy want? I can't leave my friends hanging. Ugh. She wants hot-footed frogs and 100 of them at that. Yeah, that checks out. Miss Ivy's love for animals is just one of the many charming things about her. Also my friend's friend, he's always saying. It was a close one. I better play it smooth. Still, collecting 100 hot-footed frogs seems like a big job, even for someone you love. But not if I had help. You traveler types go into wells and caves all the time, right? That's just the kind of place where you find frogs. You don't even have to go far. Didn't I hear about a bunch of frogs in a well somewhere in this village? Maybe I should check it out later. What? I didn't say anything. Look, let's focus on how helpful it would be if you gathered 10 of those frogs. I think I have 10. Yeah, do I hear a faint croak of little frogs? Yeah, I've got 10. Yes, you can have them. Just take the frogs and go, Manny. I never want to speak to you again. Don't count them. It's fine. Thank you for the mushrooms. Just be gone, okay? Just no, be gone. Just be gone. I don't want to speak to you anymore. You are a creeper. I hate you. Right, that is the creep dealt with. So we now, I think we need to, we'll go up to the farm. Where was that other one? What was it called? Queen's, or was it a side adventure? Yeah, oh here we go, yeah. So we need to do those two, but they have to be, that one has to be at night. But we can go down the wells and have a look around and see if we can get into Reede's shed. But let's go and do this one. So that's like up at the top here. So we'll go do that. But then if we can get this one done, we could then maybe by that time it'll be alright to like follow Cece and get that quest done. And then after that we could head into the wells and deal with finding out what Reede's up to. So let's run up here. And oh, excuse me. And I know there's another quest as well, but we can't do anything I'm trying to think with there's another quest that we need to do, but I don't think we can pick up that quest until after we've done like the others and finish like the whole mare thing. So let's do this. Now we need to make ourselves a raft. So let's chop some trees. I have an axe. Yeah, so let's chop down some of these trees. And we can... oh, I will take the pine cone, thank you. And we can stick some Hylian rice, that's always handy. And another... oh, and there's a log there, so I think 3 will be enough. So let's swap to auto. Make sure that's nice and lined up. Not auto build, I'm using ultra hand. Give them the right name. I think that should be okay. And then I think what we'll do is we'll pop a fan on there. And do I have a steering stick? I do. So let's stick those on there. So we'll put the fan. No, in the middle one. No, I'll leave that on the I'll go on the actual middle one. Yeah, there we go. And then we want this here. No, off there we go. Okay. So if we now take this down here and pop it there, it floats. That's a start, right? So we'll take this up here. Come on, let's go. Doo -doo -doo. And then we'll stop there. And then we just need to grab this. Don't fall off the boat. And we're going to attach it. And then we're going to turn the boat around. This is we only need the boat for this. For that tiny little thing, but it's fine. Right, come on, back we go. Link in his little speedboat. We've got a delivery for you. I can't remember your name. Koyin? Koyin, there we go. We have a delivery for you. Hi. Okay. There we go. Right, let's shake this off. Right, here you go. There's your bottle. Look, we found it. Look what we got. Look, it's there. It's there. Can I examine? Oh, okay. New speciality with mare cheese fermentation. Can't name too early. Okay. Hi, we got the bottle. I don't have much to do in Zelda. What do you think I should do? I found 20 wells since I've last talked to the well girl, so you're getting 200 rupees. Yeah, I highly recommend like updating her every now and then. I don't know. Have you done all of the quests? Have you found the 1,000 Korok seeds? Those are things you could do. That's my grandpa's message bottle, but how did you... Link is magic. We can build boats. Did you fish it out for me? There should be a letter in this bottle that with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. All story quests. Well, maybe side quests would be a nice thing to do, because you do get some good rewards when you do the side quests, so that would be something to do. Let's see here. Am I do some core quests. Yeah, you do that. Gosh, I do miss great grandpa's handwriting. Aw, his penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New speciality with cheese fermentation. Can't name too early. Okay. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put great grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house. Yes, okay, that is where you live. It's right over there, by the way. Come by a bit later so I can thank you for the help. Okay, if I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. Okay, cool. So, that is that. So we now need to go and speak to her. Let's just pop our Master Sword back on. Okay. I think I also need to feed the dog here. I don't think I've got the chest. Maybe some armor sets. I've not found any of the helms. Yeah, just, you know, maybe make a start on if you'd like to, like, 100% games. Maybe, like, do all of that. Just explore and see what you find. That'd be good. Good you showed up. Take a look at this. Okay. It's cheese! That message my great-grandpa left behind had a recipe. It's springy on the outside but melty on the inside and so delicious. You'll think you're dreaming. Aww. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already. Okay, so she's giving us cheese. Okay.
Yeah.
As I understand it, great-grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now it's time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. No pun intended. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Yeah, renovation. Wow. Maybe here is good. No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, look at all the cheese. So the Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? It's very nice. The next step is to get those folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else, but around here I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees. I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up on come true, and this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. Okay. So you'll come visit me again, right? Yes, I will. So that is that one done. So now we have to go spy on people. Because we were asked to, not that like Link is a creeper or anything. You're gonna explore Hebra. Oh, I'm reading chat and flying into windmills. Love it. Right, let's go down here. You think you're 56%. There are 6 dungeons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Yeah. I know why. You just found the royal Hyrulean fabric. Nice. That's really good. Right. So. Right. We need to wait for her to come out of the house, right? I think that's like at 9, I think, maybe. So if we like hide behind the mushrooms. I'm kind of loving the cottagecore vibe here in Hateno. I like that. That's my kind of thing. So we're just going to chill here for a minute and just see. Because I think Sophie should hopefully go in at like 9. And then I think Cece should come out, right? Yeah, look, she's going in at 9. So then Cece should come out. I think I can remember where she goes. Is she gonna come out? Hello? Your quest is doing is so creepy, it's weird and scary. I know, right? Do you know, when I first met Cece, I hadn't come across Master Koga. And I honestly had this feeling that what if Cece is Master Koga in disguise? It's like such a random thought to have, but the way that she like came across and like wanting to, oh, why have you just done that? Oh, is that there she is, look. And especially like with this, like, oh, she's going off somewhere and I don't really know where, and like, is she like kidnapped? Is she like kidnapped like this like person's sister, and she's like pretending to be this woman, and he's like and she's like trying to like, you know, Master Koga's like infiltrated Hateno village, and that was, I had that thought that was like, you know, this could be, until then like I obviously like came across like the Yiga and everything, and like realized no, I am so wrong. But yeah, I just had this, she gives like Koga vibes. This woman, honestly, she gives Master Koga vibes. Hi Zelda Tears, welcome to the stream. It's lovely to have you. I hope you're having a lovely day. Is she gone in here? Do I have to go in here? Because she's gonna see me if I go in here, right? Alone at last. Right, there's a plate I can get in here though, can't I? Here we go. There we go.
Ooh.
Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. Oh no, here we go. I'm free to enjoy another of my late night meals in secret. Oh, how I enjoy my nightly vegetables. She's eating carrots. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. This is luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. Crunch, munch, crunch, crunch. Sigh, so scrumptious. The crisp, smooth taste is a sign they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour, here in private I must admit that the simple, unadorned things are the best. There's simply no denying it, alas. But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. Okay, so now that she's eaten her carrots, we can now go and speak to Sophie. Yes, let's see. Sorry about this. I know it's a tall order asking for you to tell my sister, but I'm just so nervous about her. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style and has to do with everything in the most ostentatious way possible, but between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in her Tano village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever, but the truth is she wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. Thanks. Are you... Have you... Oh my word. Have we changed screen names again? Zelda tears. I can't keep up when people change their screen names, okay? Both she and Reede want the same things, you know. I can't understand. Yeah, there we see. If you're going to change screen names, how do you expect me to know? It's not like I can see you. So don't say like, don't you know me? Because then I feel really bad for not recognizing the screen name when actually you changed it on me again. Stop it. That's not allowed. You need to be stopped. Stop changing your name. I can't understand why the two of them don't just work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths. Okay, so Cece's secret is done. Right, now let's pop our quest marker to Reede's secret. Right, so we now need to go down some wells. Okay. Right, so this is Reede's house. And this is his little shed. No entry without permission. So we have to get underneath there. So now logic would say that we go to this well. And then we should be able to make our way. Come on, can we climb down, please? We should be able to make our way here. You haven't actually changed this since early June. Well, I'm sorry. Right, let's head down here. Now, this is where the issue of not being able to hear the game in my ear is going to happen. Because if I remember rightly, there are keys down here and choose. So... yeah, this is going to be fun for me. I think there might be a like down here as well. But they're not too bad to deal with. It's as far as I can remember, there's no horriblins at least. So I won't have like them to hear. So yeah, it's just choose, keys, and a like. There's at least one like right down here. A what? A like. A like or a horriblin? The horriblins are the ones that are on the ceilings. No, they're not, but it's like I like to be able to hear them, and I can't. I'm having audio issues today. I can't hear them. I can't hear the game. I know you guys can, which is good. Like, obviously that's kind of priority. But there we go. So let's deal with you. But I can't actually hear the game, so it's yeah, if I jump at all, that's why. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's grab that. But yeah, there's no horriblins down here from what I remember. Right, so that's another well. So yeah, this turns into like, it's a little bit of a maze to actually like go where we need to go. You. We'll grab all of these. These giant bright bloom seeds are so good. You go away. Oh, and you go away too. Right. We'll get you. And we'll grab these things. We're going to collect everything while we're down here. Do you know that there's a thing called a king gleeok? Oh yeah, I've taken a picture of it. Yeah, I got a there's I don't know if have you been to Tarrytown? I haven't done it on stream. No, I don't want that. But if you've been to Tarrytown, then there's a whole thing with monsters in Tarrytown. If you haven't been there yet. And yeah, I had to take a picture. I had to take a picture of a king gleeok, and I got the picture. I didn't get close enough, I don't think, to trigger anything. He didn't see me, but yeah, I got a picture of it, and now there's one living in Tarrytown on my on my main on my main save. Right, so we're now actually above. We're actually like below where we want to be, but I kind of want to carry on exploring because I feel like there's goodies in here. Can we dip down? Hello, little geese. Oh, I'm using a zonite bow. I did not realize that. So let's get rid of you and you and you. Are you guys all coming at me? Come on then. Bring it on. Thank you guys. No, let's not get in the water link at the moment. I want your eyeballs though, please. Yeah, look, we've got a chest there. Okay. Let's grab the little things over here. I am gonna get. Yeah, I know I need to ascend there. I'm gonna go back there. I want to grab the goodies first, because grabbing the bonflowers is always a good thing. Hello. Well, you caught me by surprise. I would have heard that. Oh no. Oh, my master sword is running low of energy. Okay, so let's just do that. We might leave the rest of this now. What's this way? Just... Okay. What kind of bow is that? What kind of bow? It's the zonite bow. This one. A zonite bow that draws power from your energy cell. The power drains and the arrows can fly much farther according to how long the shot is charged. So it's the same way that when you hold Y to charge a weapon, and that takes Link's stamina, this takes his power cells. And you can see when you hold it, let me hold it out. So when you aim, if you watch the bowstring, it charges up and then your battery drains. And obviously the more batteries you have, the more cells that you have, the further the arrow will go if you charge it. It's a really handy bow if you don't have why am I changing that? I'm gonna go this way. If you haven't got like an actual specific like long range bow, they're really handy to have. You've got the Demon King in your sculptural collection. That's great. I like that. I haven't done that here. Go away. Go away. You're taking total advantage because I can't hear any of you. I haven't done that on this quest. On this save. Is that the light? Is that a light? Is that the light? Do I want to be doing this? Can I be bothered to do this? Or Oh, crumbs. Why are you under Hateno Village? I thought it was... Go away. Now. You should not be under here. This is no place for you to be. Rude. So very rude. How dare they? Right. Nope. I want to go in here. Yeah, I have got my... I don't know about you, but my like little stage is very full. But I have 2 Gleoks on there. I took a picture of, I think it was the fire one, before, like it was before the king Gleok was requested. I took a picture of the fire one, and I thought, you know, this will be funny to have like a Gleok on this thing. And so I have the Gleok, and then what else do I have on there? The frocks. I also have one of the flux constructs on there as well. I can't remember which number it is. I think it might be a 2 or a 3, but he's kind of glitched. I have to say the flux Gleok is a little bit glitchy. I'm totally lost now. Let's go back this way. Little kisses. Leave me alone. Right, now you've just broken my master sword. Thank you. You know, you guys shouldn't be under here either, right? Okay. Oh, there's the like. Let's grab this stuff. We are eventually going to get back to Reede's little shed. Find out what's going on. I haven't been in these wells yet for this playthrough, so, and we might as well like get rid of the like while we're here, because I finally like figured out how to deal with this guy. Let's go. There we go. Bye. Thank you. Let's see what he had. You beat the game in under a month. You beat it early on first playthrough, and you beat it with only tooling. Nice. I'm told I am a pro. Well, you kind of are. I don't want what is in that chest. I've got some amber, and then let's get my little hammer out. That's bigger than Link. And get more amber and things. Okay, we've got our little Boko Reaper. Oh, we need to grab that. And grab more of this. So we are making our way back to Reede's shed. We're taking the scenic route. Have you done all the light routes and shrines? I'm guessing you're talking to Zelda Tears. Why did I just change back? I need this. Because I haven't, but I'm taking my time. I don't want this game to be over quickly, and I'd rather I'm not someone that like completes the game and then goes back to do like all of the other things. I like to kind of do it like all in one go. Right, so I think we're back around there now. So we're back here where we should be. So, and we should be okay to ascend now. He's not in here, is he? No. Okay. Right, let's go. Notes toward a new variety of pumpkin. I firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is in its delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. But there's no denying that these things aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. And I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Nak, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The colour, shape and appearance are based on the Cece brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. we've hit a bit of a snag though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Okay. So, oh, we should now. Right, if Clavier isn't in here, right, we'll speak to Reede, but Clavier is at Lincoln Zelda's house. Oh, you're the traveller I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come to check upon me because you were worried? No. No, you just... I was looking for your wife. I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple of tricks up my sleeve against Cece. I might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election. So I'm focusing on the second plan to bring back a taste that no one's tried here in years. What kind of taste? Way back when my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Even today, I can still recall the gooey mouthful of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to Cece. Except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with when what they created. And now that I think of it, it also had a unique pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. Well, actually, that's the aroma I remember. Wait, just a minute. Yeah, have some cheese. This is it. This is just what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course. It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. It's the miracle that Queen not only found the recipe but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay? Okay, we got 100 rupees. That's good. I will catch up with chat in a second because I can see it moving in the corner of my eye. I want to know what you're all chatting about. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyin so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the Hateno village store, general store and some travelling merchants to add it to their wares too. Shouldn't take too much more than that to tip the election my way. You should come out to watch when it happens. To watch it happen. Okay, so new signature food. So that is all done. Okay. So I think that... Are we, like, done? Oh, no, we need to speak to Clavier. Has she not come home yet? Is she still at Lincoln Zelda's house? This Karen, she's a bit of a creeper. She likes to come and stare at Link's house. So let's run in here. And then I'll catch up with chat. Because I can see you all talking. It's lovely that you're all getting on. It's great. So let's have a look. We just scroll back through. Oh, you got all the light roots, Waldix. That's really cool. You found all the shrines, but the sky ones were difficult. You found all of them, yeah. So all the shrines on the ground level are in the same place of the shrines. Yeah, they're in the shrines on the surface, and the light roots are all connected. The sky ones aren't though. Otherwise it'd be like 120 odd in the sky as well, and there isn't. It's like 32 in the sky that you have to get. You're gonna start your search now. Yeah, there's yeah, on the yeah, they're literally just like all connected. So if you find a shrine, mark on the depth straight underneath it with like a pin or something, and that's where you will find a light root. And vice versa, if you find a light route, check your surface map to see whether you have the shrine. And if not, put a marker on it. It's so helpful. It's so helpful. And that's how I found a lot of mine, like shrines and light routes. It's great. So there was something about Breath of the Wild armor. What was that about? Something about Breath of the... Did I see that right? Something about Breath of the Wild armor. Did I miss seeing that? Did I miss... Oh, you can tell me where the Breath of the Wild armor is you want. Which, the Champion's Tunic are we talking about? You already have all the light routes. So if you don't have all the shrines, then that's the best way to find the shrines, if you have all the light routes. Light routes are easier to find. Yeah, they are, actually. I have to agree with that, because not all the shrines are visible on the surface, are they? There's quite a few in caves, which is really annoying. So in the depths of Hyrule, there is a dark skeleton. Oh, the hero of the wild. Oh, is that what you get if you get all the shrines? Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Made any progress on the thing we talked about? Yep. Okay. Link's just like dripping all over her clean floor. Breath of the Wild armor is somewhere in the dark skeleton. Oh, okay. So is that the original Champion's Tunic then? Because Link, this is like the, I can't remember what this is called, but it's like the upgraded version, isn't it? You got that set, but if you complete all the shrines, you get a cool thing. Yeah, no, okay. I'm gonna leave you two to discuss that. I don't know what you're talking about. You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin, so that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now, like why he went to vent his clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry, that's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised you a reward and I'll keep my promises. Oh, we got some tomatoes. Cool. And what a pair the two of them make if they would just get along. Okay, so Reed's secret is done. Sorry to eat into your schedule. They should be finished setting up for the mayoral election by now, don't you think? We should head over and see Sophie. Okay. So that's the next thing we got to do. I'm going to leave her to clean mine and Zelda's house. Link and Zelda's house. You found a big bone in the ground. Can you use Ultra Hand? Are you at a skeleton? Are you still in Hebra, Waldix? If you're in Hebra and you've found like the giant Leviathan skeleton, if you use Ultra Hand, you can move the bones around. Because there's a quest. Have you guys come across the quest for the Great Skeletons? Have you found that quest? I think the starting point, if you haven't, the starting point is in Akalar on the way to the tech lab. Just letting you know. Right, if you can pick it up and move it, you basically have to put the skeleton back together. Yeah, if you want the actual quest, you need to go to Akalar, up to the top stable. So you want to go to this shrine, Courage to Pluck shrine, the Jokyu shrine. So it's the East Akalar stable, and on this road, just down from by the shrine, you'll see all like the little like Yiga statues. and there's someone stood at the sign. And when you speak to her, you will pick up a quest that relates to the great skeletons that were in Breath of the Wild that you could find. There was a quest relating to them in Breath of the Wild, so there's another quest relating to them. And she'll tell you which one she is gonna go visit. And I think the Hebrew one is the second one, because I've done that one. I just haven't made it to the last one yet. But yeah, if you go to this sort of area by this shrine, you should find someone that has a quest relating to the great skeletons. And you put the spine back together. Oh, you take the tail. Yeah, you have to like fix them. Which is kind of cool, but you you definitely need to go and pick up the quest for them as well. Okay, everything's ready. It's time to get the election for village mayor started. I wish it wasn't so cloudy, but we should be okay. Everyone gather in the plaza. Okay, here we go. Hello, Zelda Master. I'm guessing you are Zelda Tears, but you have just changed your name. Okay, and now without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words. We will in a minute. I just need a drink. Hi, I'm Reede. I believe in the heart of our village. It's pastoral. It's pastoral culture. We've built a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hateno. What? Okay, so we have Zelda Master and your Zelda Tears. Okay, that's fine. Please. Okay, just whatever. We have important election things going on here, guys. We build a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hateno, and I don't want to see us lose that. You don't know who that is. Okay, that's fine. Hello, Zelda Master. Welcome to the stream. My plan is to strengthen our community with new local specialities, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese. I am the world-renowned Cece, Hyrule's premier fashion designer, but you knew that, of course. Yeah, honestly, can you not see why I would think this Master Koga? It's really... She does remind me of Master Koga, and I think that's... I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Together we can turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. It's glamour that rakes in the cash. And nobody knows glamour like me, darlings. Fashion comes and goes. Your style is trendy now, but it'll be over soon. And then where will we be? Nonsense. It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough. I'm so glad Sophie's like finally saying the, that could be a bad thing. I know, right? I just honestly, when I'm not sure whether you were here before, when I mentioned it, but when I first came across Cece and you had to do like the whole follow her and like she has some big secret, I honestly had this really weird feeling that what if this is Master Koga in disguise? Because there's just like something. I don't know why. There's just, she has a quality. Both of you are just arguing for more of what you like, not what's best for Hateno. You can't fool me, Cece. You've loved simple, plain things forever, including the vegetables of Hateno Village. I know for a fact that you hide in the silo at night to suck on vegetables. What? Wherever did you get such a curious notion? Do not shop Link in on this, and you could Link like, oh no, I'm about to be found out. And you Reed, your secret's out too. I know why you've been secretly studying Cece's design in the shed. You think there's something there you can use to get the youth to care about vegetable farming. Now, who went and told you that? They're about to totally, like, dob Lincoln, right? Or maybe not. Maybe they're hiding. They're not gonna, like, let them know that he was spying on them. Cece, I can't deny any of it. It should have made me happy that you came in and livened up the village. No, Reede. It is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and styles I have made my name on are built on the foundation of traditional culture that our forebears worked for. Please forgive me, everyone. I'm sorry too. Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy. Cece, wait. I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you your due. Did I hear you say that you're working on new vegetables to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a Cece-worthy endeavour. There's nothing wrong with asking if you can help, you know. I like Sophie. People of Hateno, we've come to a decision. The best way to keep Hateno village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas. Okay. Sophie and Clavia told me what you did on our behalf. See, she's... thanks to you, Hateno village is thriving once more. We ought to reward such fine work. Come to Ventis Clothing when you have a moment. Okay. So let's head here. Give me my cottagecore mushroom avant-garde hat. I never dreamed you'd also be conspiring with Clavia. Okay, still in all, we can call that election a success. Do you remember what we discussed when you first came here? This Cece hat is the latest masterpiece from the Cece collection. See those luxurious curves, the avant-garde colorway? Yes, give it to me. Everything about that hat is perfect, so I've been saving it to bequeath to the perfect model. Do you grasp yet what I am getting at? That it's you that I want to model my Cece hat. You who saved not just Hateno village but also me and Reede. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. And besides, let's not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Here we are. There we go. We now have the Cece hat. And I put that hat on and lord it over the world. I shall reinvent myself and open Ventress Clothing anew. Sophie, there's work to be done, sister. Okay.
No.
As for myself, I've had a long think about where to take my brand from here. To begin with, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebears. See me if you happen to part ways with precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased. I might have something in my collection that can serve as a guide. Okay, thank you. So let's just look. Do you know, I would love it if you could actually put clothing items on display. That hat is just, it's something else, isn't it, really? Let's put our Hylian hood back on, and then we need to go speak to her because I wanna have my hood down, please. I'll give your outfit a personal CC touch, sure. There we go. See, my opinion's never wrong. Thank you for putting my hood down. I never would have thought to do that myself. You have 1,000 on Zonite? Well done. That's incredible. Well, yeah, I don't really want a picture of Link in that hat on the wall. I have a picture of Epona on the wall on my main save. I haven't done all of that yet. I've been to Tarrytown here. Not on stream, because I wanted, and I haven't spoken to anyone other than Fyson to buy stuff from him. And I think Pellison as well, when I've needed to just like rearrange some of my weapons and stuff. But I haven't like spoken to Hudson or Ronson and done all of the like the big quest in Tarrytown yet. I want to do it on stream because it's a special one. It's lovely. Everything is so rare that you won't find them anywhere in the shop. So let's have a look. I think these are just like all the stuff that I have, right? Oh, do I have? Yes, I do have the Yiga armor. We went and got that. Yeah, and I have that. Yeah, I don't have a lot of like armor on this save yet. So that's fine. So we're not doing a fashion check. I'm happy with his little hood down. It looks so good with the hood down. I really like that. So yeah, right. So that I think is pretty much everything in Hateno. I think we're gonna move on. We've done all of that. Just trying to think where we should go next. I think the only other quest here is to like do the whole like you have to like fight all the Stalnox things. We could actually go, let's go home and make it morning, or make it morning, and then we'll go to the school, because I know there's a couple of quests for the school, so we could go and see Simon and do that. You've got all of them? Yeah, I haven't got all of them yet. You got them by amiibo? Yeah, I have a lot of the amiibos. I'm slowly, like, I've nearly got all of the Link amiibos. Let's go to bed. So yeah, I'm slowly, like, I think I've only got a couple of, like, the actual Link ones amiibo missing. And then I'm gonna get the what is it? We're getting 2 new ones, aren't we? Oh, there's a blood moon. We're getting 2 new ones, a Zelda and a Ganondorf one at the end of the year. So I'll probably add those to my collection as well. And then yeah, there's some other like Zelda amiibos that I want to get, but I'm kind of adding to my collection slowly. So I want to yeah, I'll eventually, I'd like to have them all at some point. I just have to find somewhere to go. Where'd I get the Varmado helmet from? It's a quest. It's a side quest. So you need to, if you've got all of the sages, you need to go and speak to them. To them, and they will tell you about like a special like hidden treasure. You can find them without the quest though, because I have all 4 of them on my other save. I found the Goron Redania one by accident. I came across it because I was looking for something else, and I found it, and then I looked up where Naboris was, because I didn't have that one. I wanted like the entire set, and I didn't want to have to wait to get the quest. So, but yeah, there are special requests that you need to go and speak to like Tulin and actually we did one of them on stream. I did the Tulin one on stream. You have to basically like go and find her. There's a cave that's like in like around like in between all of the it's, hang on a minute, let me show. If you can't bother go, well, you can go and pick up the quest. So you want to go and speak to, if you want to get the Meadow one, you go and speak to Tulin, he'll give you a quest. He will take you, what he'll tell you is like a riddle you have to kind of work out. and you basically are looking for this cave. And you just need to go in that cave, and there's stuff to do in the cave. But that's where you want to go. If you're like in Hebra, you're not that far away. But that's where that's the cave that you want to head to for the meadow one. The Goron one, if you want the actual location, it's in between these two lizard lakes. Sidon's is like under here somewhere. I haven't been there yet on this save. It's under here somewhere. And then the Gerudo one is like over here somewhere. If I was on my main save, I'd be able to show you. But I'm not. So yeah, it's over here somewhere. But if you go and speak to like your 4 sages, you can go and pick up the quests for them. And what they do is they strengthen the sages. So I think, because at first when I put Meadow one on, I was like, is this making like his like charge, like power charge faster? And I wasn't sure. But he definitely, from what I can see when I've like tried to like look it up and just see what they actually do, it seems like they strengthen the sage when they're attacking and like helping to defend you. So that, you know, is definitely something worth having with different things, especially if you've got Reede, because her power is fantastic. You have great news. You have great news for me. In the depths, there are 3 Colgera boss locations because you beat the temple. Oh, wonderful. 2 of the Colgera locations are in Hebra. So some good information. Thank you. Because I love the Colgera. I'll tell you what I did find when I was exploring the depth in... need to wait for these kids to arrive. So we'll chat for a minute. When I was exploring the... I think I was around like Zora domain depth. And there's a Muktarok down there I found. So I'm guessing that has arrived down there because like Sidon is one of the stages I have now as well. So I'm gonna guess that the Goron and the Gerudo bosses will be around down there somewhere as well. So yeah, right, here's one child. And so yeah, I've unlocked, like say, I haven't like completed all of the light routes. You're looking for a light route, then the Colgera appeared. Oh goodness. That's not something you just want to like happen across, and I am not a fan of that. I didn't like that fight at all. Right, let's speak to you because the children are here. Just what road led to Hyrule becoming the place it is today? I believe that in order for our children to have a bright future, they must first learn about the calamity. I'd be pleased if you join us for today's lesson. Like, okay, that's fine. Okay, are we starting? Are we start? When are we starting? Okay, are we starting now? You keep telling me this. I wish you could sit down on the chair. The bosses are scattered everywhere, so don't just look in one place. Yeah. I meant just a few days ago, when I still didn't have them all. Yeah. All right. Are we ready? Are we starting now? Okay, we're starting now. Shh. We're in class, everyone. You need to be quiet now. Okay. Today's history lesson is gonna start now. Okay. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the calamity, and that is no exaggeration or embellishment. The calamity has been visited upon the land of the calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and a knight wielding the sword that seals the darkness. Isn't that just a fairy tale? No, Asta. Over time, history and legends sometimes blur together. Because they're a bunch of doubters. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? You got any pictures or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is a problem. I'll need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise this lesson is over before it began. I'm sorry, Link, this isn't how I thought this lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I'd have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's hall. Kakariko village, where the hall is located, is also in Necluda, but it's too far to the northwest for a casual visit. If only I could show these children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity, I think they'd understand. Although I suppose it isn't Lady Impa's hall now, is it? More accurate to call it Lady Pya's hall. Okay, so... we need to... Because I don't think I have a picture of that, right? I don't think I took a picture of it when we were in... No. Okay. I love this, by the way. That, this is one of the pictures that Zelda took at the very beginning, and it has Link in it. I just think that's really sweet. just you know, just putting that out there. Right, so let's head to Kakariko and go and take a picture of the screen. Okay. Are we all playing nice in the chat? The best damage sword is 5,241. Okay. The stick. Tulin is really cute. He is my favourite, I have to say, is the boy. Oh, my Master Sword's back. That's really good. Okay, let's go and get this. Up here in Pya's room. It's behind me. 10,000 years ago, this person and this person did some weird stuff and did this and saved Hyrule. With a princess. And the ancient hero. Why am I running all the way back down the stairs? I just literally need to walk back to Hateno. There we go. Joe, not being able to hear the gameplay is still really, really bugging me. And I don't know what to do about it. It's very annoying. What? That's how you do that quest? I feel stupid. What do you mean? The one that I'm doing now? The one that I'm doing now? Yeah, you just go and take a picture. I think the next one, if I remember rightly, because I have done this quest, I think he wants Goron Spice is the next one. I think the next lesson is like a cooking thing. Time to face the person who thinks they're immortal. Okay, then off you go. Okay. Are they all still here? Still? Yeah, here we go. Oh, look. Right, guys. Right, you bunch of doubters. Okay, so let's start. Right, yep. Can you prove any of this? Yeah, okay, we get that. Yep, okay. Bunch of doubters. Link was there, okay? We have a picture. Link was there. At the last calamity. He can tell you what the last calamity was right. Okay? Okay, what's this? A screen depicting the calamities. C-Class, please take note here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the calamity. Wow, this looks like the real thing. It is the real thing! So the legend was true. That's amazing. You know, seeing this makes me feel like it might have happened yesterday. Oh my, these kids. Well, if you got documented proof, that's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon. Tell us the rest of the story about the calamity. Oh, of course. Thank you so much, Link. My lecture about the calamity might run long, but I hope you'll stay for it anyway. Yeah, tell me. Tell me about the calamity. Let's hear it. The calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. However, 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each one of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. With the sword that seals the darkness and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient hero stopped the calamity. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more. Those kids are on the internet, I know, right? Tell us more. When did it all happen? This all happened about 100 years ago. It began with an oracle prophesying the calamity's return. The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo peoples were selected to pilot them. They were called the champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces from the legend were in place. But this time, the calamity would not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the calamity. Those selected to pilot them, lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness was badly hurt. Just when all seemed lost, the sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the calamity at bay for 100 years. Is everyone following along so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness awakened. His wounds healed. He won back the divine beast with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. And in the end, the hero defeated the calamity and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a lot of emotion there at the end. It's a true story though. All that we have, our land, our lives, our civilization, we owe it to those who fought for it through the centuries. Wow, I want to be like the ancient hero and give the next... I didn't catch that, I pressed the button too quick. He wants to be like the hero anyway. That went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. And I couldn't have done it without you showing us the screen link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance. Oh, that's right. You should have something for all your help. Would this do? Some Hylian rice. Thank you. With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame, as it's a favourite of mine. You should taste it for yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I plan to use the occasion to talk up dishes that use Hylian rice. Okay, so we've done that one. How do you bring the waters all together? Oh, you need to use have you got to the cave? Waldix, are you at the cave where you need to be for that quest? Because if you are, I can tell you what to do. Because it'll be kind of obvious when you're there. So let's talk to you again. Are we doing the next one? Are we starting? Okay, so we're starting our next class. Let me know, Waldix, if you're at the cave. Okay. Can we play nice in the chat as well? Just, you know. There's what? Confily? There's what? The cave. Right, the cave. Have you spoken to Tulin? So you've spoken to Tulin and you've got the quest. I'm just gonna flick through this because he's basically talking about like doing cooking. So we need some Goron spice. So yeah, we need to just Can we be nice to each other, please? Yeah, so you've got the quest. You've been to Tooling, you've got the quest. So there's a cave entrance in between all 3 of the hot springs that are Oh, are you going, Zelda Tears? People, you need to all be nice. Can we just play nice, please? But if you have to go, I will hopefully see you next stream. We'll be playing Tears of a Kingdom again on Wednesday. Let me just quickly monster extract. Okay, let me just quickly like run through this cooking thing. Okay, so he wants to make monster curry. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have. Hang on. You want to make some monster curry, Goran spice, Hylian rice, and monster extract. I think I have all of that. I think. Let me just finish off this quest, and then I'll help you with. I'll help you with the Mado. Mass, just give me 1 second. So we have Hylian rice, we have that, and we have monster extract. Right, let's go and make. Let's go and quickly make this, and then I'll help you with the Mado mask, because I can show you where it is. Okay, so let's head this way. Let's run home because there's a cooking pot outside Link's house. So let's head this way. Over here. Yeah, I just need to light it. So let's grab a piece of flint. There. And we'll stick that there. Will you light there? Nope. Do you know, let's just do this the really, really quick way. And throw that on it. There we go. Right. And then we want Hylian rice, Goran spice, and monster extract. And we're gonna cook it. There we go. There we go. That looks disgusting. It looks so horrible. Let's go do this. Let's head back here. Joe, let's not fight. Can we just not? There's really no need. We're all great. We're all pros. We don't need to prove it. We're all winners here. Do you know, I think I need... Yeah, I need to get the Korok seed here as well, so we'll do that when we've spoken to you. Yeah, you tell you what, right? Yeah, you died. Okay, just calm it down, please, children. If you take Goran spice, Hylian rice, and mix in monster extract, what do you get? The teacher's confused again. Mrs. Simming, you're the one who taught us that monster parts should only be used for medicine. You found the cave under some ice. Yes, there you go. So once you get in there, you'll find there is a bubble frog in there. I think it's up above, if I remember rightly. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the one that you want. And then as you go through, you'll eventually come to a section that is, you've got like, you'll see an owl statue. And there's a load of like bombable walls all around the top. And once you've so when you see the bomb, there's like bombable walls all the way around, and what you have to do is you have to bomb the walls that correspond in the direction of the 3 hot springs, and that's how you bring the waters together. The worst thing that happens if you get the wrong one is that some ice keys come out, and that's kind of it. Has this stream hello? It broke on a waterfall. Yeah, that's what you want. So you need to do that like 2 more times. Why is my screen just died? Bear with me. Sorry, I said hello because my stream on here is. Are we still? YouTube's being weird. We're still live, right? We're still live. We're still going. Everything. YouTube doesn't want to do what it's doing, but we're still here, right? What? What? Hello? Are you working? It's on for you. Okay. That's okay then. YouTube's just been having a moment. Also, I'm an adult. Yeah, me too. Okay, so let's just quickly get on with this. We have the curry, so let's give him that. Yeah, we haven't done, maybe, because I have a few bubble gems. On me, and I've never actually like picked up the bubble gem quest, so maybe we do that. That would be quite good to do, I think. Let me just, the back section of my stream is just being weird. Are you gonna actually do anything? No. Okay, whatever. Right. It's all going weird today. Okay, so Link has basically helped out with the lessons. So you've done all the waterfalls. There you go. So then you'll get the mask, which is good. So that's the first one done. You just have 3 more to find now. I'm not much good at history, but you made it fun, Mr. Link, and the curry tasted great. I pretty much think of you as my teacher already anyway. Thanks, Mr. Link. I can't wait for a next lesson with you. You're a hit with the students too. You've earned the right to use the school's field. That's the one behind the schoolyard. Space is limited, so you can't plant an entire farm back there, but use what we have to cultivate whatever you like. Okay? History is my favourite lesson. Yeah, I always enjoyed history. Uma typically tends the field. Why don't you talk to her to get things set up? Next time I'm planning a test that will cover everything we studied up till now. You're welcome to sit in any time. Hope you'll stay involved with our classes here. Okay, so that is complete. Before we go and see Uma, I think we'll go see Uma, and then we will, just check out the time. Hello, thank you. Yeah, we'll go and see Uma, and then we will we'll go and do the we'll go and pick up the bubble frog quest. But before we do that, I just want to grab this seed because we've not done that yet. There we go. My tooling flaring the stage. Yeah, I know. Do you know what's ridiculous, right? I never realised that until the stream, where we completed like the the wind temple and everything, and I picked up that mask and I put it on. I have been using that mask on my other save and not noticed, and I don't know why I hadn't noticed. But yeah, he has his own like his little sage mask. Yeah, the Goron is easy to find. I found that by accident. I was like, I think that was the first one I found, because I was just exploring, and I think I was looking for something else, some other spring, I think. But if you want to pick up the quest from Yunobo, do that, and then you're basically like around here. See, I haven't been there yet on this one, but there's a cave around here in between the two lizards, and that's where you want to go. And we are gonna go and see Uma, who is down here. I feel like she wants some rice or something. She wants something. Hi. Hello there. Well, I wondered when you'd be by. Simmons said we should ask you what to plant in this here plot. You know, as thanks for helping out with the school. Between the lizards. Yeah, you're welcome. You showed up just when I was finishing the prep work for it. I could grow pumpkins, carrots, tomatoes, wild berries, wheat, rice, or melons. If you bring me one of those, I'll extract the seeds and plant them for you. Before you decide, I should admit one thing. I have more experience with some crops than others. I don't know too much yet about raising Endura carrots and hearty radishes. You'll have to forgive me if the yield on those ends up a little lower than the rest. But you know, I'm curious, have you guys done this? I'm curious to know what you guys have planted here. Because I have done Endura carrots on my other one. And I'm gonna do that here. I'm gonna give her Endura carrots because I find that I most use I use stamina food the most. So I'm gonna do that. I'm curious what you guys do. You like what your preference is. For your little farm that Link gets, basically. So she's now gonna plant me some carrots. You've done none. You do it now. Yeah, I like you only get 3. I'm guessing because she says like she's not experienced at growing those or like hearty radishes. I'm guessing that the most you can ever get is 3 from those because I only ever get 3 carrots. So I would imagine that if I asked her to plant, like say Hylian rice or something, that you would maybe get a higher yield. But they don't have a lot of uses. Whereas like the Endura carrots are good for like that extra stamina, and that's what I use. You might do the hearty truffles. I don't know if that was an option. The hearty radishes were an option though. So that would be another good one to do. But yeah, I tend to go through the stamina food quite a bit. So that's what I tend to go for. Right, so I think we're pretty much done here in Hateno. So we're going to head to, is it this stable here? We're going to go to this stable here. So she'll grow pumpkins. So the fortified pumpkins might be a good one if you want, because I think they give defense, like power up, don't they, to food? I don't think it's attack, is it? I think fortified is defense. I think shall we just double check that? I have pumpkins on me. Yes, they up your defense. So if you prefer or use oh, have I been up here? I feel like I probably have done, but let's just double check. There was a chest up here. I think I've got it. This is Burrow, that's right. Yep. And yeah, we have been up here. We got the chest. That's cool. Right, we want to go this way. And we're going over here. Yeah, I've held off picking up this quest when I've been material gathering and things off stream because I wanted to like I wanted to see him on stream. So this is Kilton, if you don't know. You there, traveller. Do you have business in this cave by any chance? I'm sorry to say, but right now it's Big Brother. If you had to have one village disappear, what would it be? Oh, I don't know. That's a really tough question. I don't know, because I like them all. I like them all. I don't think I could choose. Let's see. Here comes, is it Colton? He's called, we have Kilton and Colton. Oh, look at him. It's no use. Colton. Please, it's impossible, absurd even to try to turn yourself into a legendary creature. A Satori no less. Absurd. You should be working on the monster collection with me instead of chasing a silly dream like that. The noises these guys make, I'm actually kind of glad that I can't see. I can't hear my audio for these two. I'm very sorry. If you need them turning down, let me know. I will never give up, Kilton. I've always wanted to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I do not care what it takes. Look at his little outfit. He's got a little bloopy pin. How do you start the farm? You have to complete the quest at the school. Once you've done the 2 lessons at the school, you then go and speak to Uma. And the field is literally just like over the fence from the school and down, and she should, if it's during the day, she should be stood there at the little farm, and then she'll talk about it, and you just need to speak to Uma, and she'll have a quest for you, and you basically, all the quest is to just give her whatever you want her to grow, and that's it, you're done. And then after like a day or 2, when you go back, you'll see the crops grown, and then you just pick them, and she just carries on growing them. If you want to swap what she's growing for you, you just speak to her and say that you want to change the crop, and then you can give her something else. So you could do like Endura carrots for a little bit, you could then change like pumpkins or then like rice or something, so you could keep swapping up the crops that she grows for you. But yeah, once you give her one, she'll just keep doing that one crop until you tell her not to. All I need to do is get my fingers on a bubble gem, then I'm sure to turn into a Satori. But the rumors are true. There is a creature in the cave called a bubble frog, and it glows just like a Satori. But I didn't think it would be so high up on the wall or run about all nimbly bimbly like that. I love that. Nimbly bimbly. In that case, little brother, why not get someone to help you catch a bubble frog? Yes, do you remember all that treasure you collected? You could offer that in trade. Okay, hunt for the bubble gem. Oh, hi Tulin. Right, let's run in here. And we shall go and grab the bubble frog. Hello, my dear. I'm very sorry about this. I'm sorry. I need your gem. You see, I've got like 20 odd of them. Let's grab all this stuff as well while we're in here. And now we can make a start on like collecting the monster armor and the mystic armor as well. It's a cool armor. I have got it all on my other save. Oh, I could have done with that lizard. He's just gonna freak out and run away. It's fine. It's nice to have. I don't wear it. I don't, because I think if I remember rightly, if you get hit by something, it takes your rupees away. And I don't have rupees to spare for that to happen. So yeah. Okay, Colton. Traveller, did you hear me and my big brother talking? If I'm going to make my dream come true, I must get my fingers on a bubble gem. But the bubble frog is so very nimbly bimbly and hard to catch. You want to hear about my dream? I do. Well, it's simple, really. I dream of becoming a Satori, you know, the creature of myth. Satori are legendary creatures that have been spotted all over Hyrule. Piercing eyes, bluish-white fur. Oh, how I've admired them since I was a wee Colton. Oh, that's so cute. And then I read these ancient texts and they told me how to transform me, Colton, into a Satori. For it to work, I must find a bubble frog, a strange creature that loves dark caves and glows bluish white like a Satori. Then I have to collect a bubble gem, which is a bauble. Okay, which is a bauble that bubble frogs drop when they're feeling weak. Okay. That's why I chased after the bubble frog lurking in the cave. I wanted to get my fingers on that gem. But who knew a bubble frog could gamble about like that? So nimbly bimbly. Okay, whoever at Nintendo came up with the phrase nimbly bimbly deserves a medal. That is just great. I want to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I'll do whatever it takes. It's just the best. The best phrase to use. And it is so ridiculous, but it works because it's like Colton and Kilton that like use it. Let me just have a drink. And that is my wish and my dream and my reason for doing such things. If you get hold of a bubble gem, please give it to me. I'll give you a treasure in trade, I swear. Here, take this. That's a bubble gem. Colton, is it the real thing? That perfect shape and the faint blue glow. It's a real bubble gem, real as can be. You did it. Now I can transform into a Satori, just like the ones I adore. Aw. Thank you so very much. Please take this gifty in return. Thank you. Yeah, we got the Bokoblin mask. Okay. See, I collect all sorts of monstrous treasures. That is monster parts and goods that make you look like a monster. The mask I gave you was made to look just like a Bokoblin, so much so that even a Bokoblin would take you for one. By all means, do try it on. Then you will see what it's like to have the body and heart of a Bokoblin. At last, the time has come. Time to gobble down the bubble gem. Cheers and bottoms up. Oh. My body, it isn't changing, but I do feel a strange sensation washing over me. Something super weird happened. What? It can only mean one thing. I'm on my way to becoming a Satori, and that means more. I need more of them. And I can't just gobble them up one at a time. No, that'll never work. I must collect lots and lots and eat them all at once. And to do that, Kilton, big brother, I have decided to set out on a journey to collect bubble gems. Can we turn link around this way? There we go. We can see them both now. I see. Well, it seems you've made up your mind. That being the case, you have my complete support. I hope you collect as many bubble gems as you need. Big brother, thank you, thank you. Traveller, I am grateful for your help, but I've decided to set out on a journey to collect bubble gems. Next time you get your fingers on a bubble gem, please, please do give it to me. If you do, I'll trade you a gifty from my collection of treasures for it. And with that, I hope we meet again sometime, somewhere. Okay, hunt for the bubble gems. Okay. Off he goes. I do hope he's able to make his dream come true. Now, I have to be on my way as well. I'll be making the journey to Tarrytown in Akala. But dear traveller, thank you so much for helping my little brother. And though I hate to impose, I do hope that during your travels you'll find time to assist him further. I will keep my ears wide open for news of my brother's whereabouts, so visit me in Tarrytown if you need help finding him. Yes, yes, I'll be going now. Okay. So, let's see. So the search for Colton. That's another side quest done. I think we might, looking at the time, I don't know I don't really want to start anything else too huge. Let's just go to this stable and see if there's anything going on. Because we do need to, we've got all of the stables to visit for the pen, like Lucky Clover. Hello, can we, are you gonna, there we go, Woodland Stable well, thank you. Yeah, for the Lucky Clover quest, so we could see if Pen is around and maybe do that quest, then at least we've made a start on that. I don't, is he, oh, he's over here. Okay, so we could maybe do this quest here and then maybe like call it a day, I don't know, or at least pick up the quest anyway. Alright, mind going through it all one more time just to make sure I have all the details correct. Unlucky Clover Gazette, yeah. What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Well, we had our accident here one awful night. Sometime after the upheaval, we saw the Great Fairy nearby vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got on our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened. Frightful, the whole thing. That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away and ran off into the night. But the real tragedy that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop, our beloved Breezer. Oh no, the wagon's broke. Some of its wheels broke and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances or us. At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. She left the scene of our tragic accident without so much as an apology. Whatever reasons the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments there. And the one who caused all of this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been... Oh, hello there, partner. I didn't know you were out this way. You have perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but we've got work to do. These fine musicians were just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently, the Great Fairy who lives near this stable has shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, I ask you? Well, it seems to have something to do with a mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out, could this mysterious woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true, so we have to talk to the Great Fairy first. Great Fairy? Asking all the right questions. Good instincts, kid. You'll make a decent reporter yet. You're going to go. I'm so glad that you've enjoyed this stream. Thank you for being here, Walkins. It's been lovely. I will be back on Wednesday and I am streaming Tears of a Kingdom because I wrapped up some things on Stardew, so we're going to be doing Tears of a Kingdom and I think we'll probably make a start on heading to Zora because that's the next stage that I want to get. I'll do the Gorons after that. I know the game does it the other way around, but I don't care. So yeah, I'll be streaming from 7 on Wednesday, and so it'll be lovely to have you. And thank you again for being here. I hope you have a lovely weekend as well, whatever you're doing. Look way up those hills, see that big plant in the distance, that one, the one that's spouting that pretty stuff. That right there is the flower bud where the Great Fairies live. They say she really likes this musical troupe and that's why she moved near the stable recently. A Great Fairy who loves this troupe's musical performances, that alone is something worth looking into. Thank you. Thank you so much, Walkins. Bye. We mustn't forget that the Great Fairy bestows protective blessings on travellers. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can help her soon. If only we had a way to reach her. But Breezer is broken and we don't go anywhere without it. Not to mention our horse is gone. We're stuck here. I won't mind, but she's only carrying a violin. Can they not just walk up the hill? You know, It's not that difficult. Just walk up the hill. Right, so we need to fix... No, Link. Thank you. Right, let's fix this up. No, that, no, down. Is this... Hang on, let's just make sure that it's at the right angle. There we go. There. So there's one. And then this one. And we're gonna pop this onto this side. Nope, down. No. That's not right, is it? There? No. Why? Come on, get off. Am I attached to the... Yeah, I thought I had hold of the rock. Right, get off. Right, flatten that. 1, 2. There. Right, there we go. Okay. So, we need a horse, right? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we want to take a horse. I usually just use Storm for this when I've done this before. He has the best pull of the horses that I have. So we'll just use him.
Oh.
And yeah, we want to change to the towing harness. Yes, please.
Oh. Oh.
Nope, that's good. Thank you. Yep, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Something Goron. No more lava. Safe for Hylians. We get it. You want us to go to Goron City. We're not going there. We're going to sort this out. Right, slow down. Right, you need to stand there. Sec. Okay. No, hang on a minute. Let's do it this way. There we go. In the middle, in the middle. No. There we go. No! It's not what I wanted to do. Get off. Nope. Stop moving! This thing. I'm sorry, Storm. Just give me a sec. Right there. There we go. Right. Stand there. I won't be a second. Let's just go and get these guys. Let's get this fixed. It's all done. Yep. We're gonna... No, I don't want to... Oh, I didn't want to speak to Pen. I just realised it's not Pen that I need to speak to. Can I? There we go. I'll take that. There we go. Yep, let's go. Are we all in the wagon? We're in the wagon. Okay. Oh, I'm actually really sad that I can't hear them. I like this. Come on. Go. I like this quest. I'm so sad that I'm actually not going to be able to listen to this. Stupid game audio. Not working for me. Okay. Come on, because it's getting dark. There's going to be creepy things coming to get us. Come on, Storm. Up we go. Come on this way. Up this way. This way, this way. Up we go. There we are. Okay, thank you. We can take it from here. Alright, Maestro, lead us into the performance. A little troupe must play with all our heart, with all the heart we can for the great fairy. Yeah, I'm really sad that I can't hear this because I love this so much. Stupid audio not working for me. I'm glad you guys can hear it though. Behold, violin. The great fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine.
Hi.
And here's Pen. Come to ruin the
Oh.
moment. Well, look at this. You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening. So this is a great fairy.
Huh?
Oh, this is Tira. I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away. But now that I look back on it, while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was something else entirely. So she looked like Princess Zelda but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take wing and get this news written up for the newspaper. Oh, that's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did quite well to get such results your first time out. Why, I feel a little proud of myself. Here's a start to the old nest egg. I've got 50 rupees for this. That's good. Every little helps. As you take on more stories, your base pay will obviously increase, and there are bonuses, of course. Keep up the good work. I'm going to take this story and head back. This article will keep readers hanging on to every word. So long! Bye, Pen. I wish you were Cass. I want Cass back instead. Maestro, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin. Oh, I love how her name is Violin, and she plays the violin. You know, it's so just perfect. I think they're all a little bit like that. These guys, the musicians, and that wasn't at all. Why, you moved the heart of the Great Fairy herself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable. I guess I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard the other great fairies also are in hiding away in their buds. I bet if we play music for them, that'd cheer them up too. A brilliant idea, and you know what that calls for? Reuniting our troupe, the Stable Trotters. It's the best name. Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now, but oh, just you wait. I just know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow. Now that's decided, we should get ready for our journey. Let us hurry to the other great fairies and bring them out of hiding. Serenade to Great Fairy complete. Okay. So we've done that one. Let's have a quick... Yeah, we're going to have a quick chat to her. I was about to turn to my spring and its sweet serenity when I heard those 2 mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know. You will find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. So there we go. We're getting them on the map. So MyaPya is near the stable in Hebra. Cece is near the stable in Hyrule Field. And Kotera is near the stable in West Necluda. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? Have I got things that you can, maybe? Let's have a look. Oh, let's get that done. Okay, yes. We'll do that. And we'll watch as she, like, violates Paul Link. They get a bit touchy-feely, these fairies, as time goes on. Okay, so we've had that done. Do we have anything else that we can do? Let's have a look. So we can't do that at the moment. So we need the other fairies to do that. I think, if I remember rightly, now we've had that done once. The rest of the time we need to get the light dragon like scales and things for that. But we can do the climbing gear, so let's do that. And this is only costing 10 rupees a time. So that's okay. There's something that I completely forget about when I'm doing this, that in this game it costs rupees to do this, whereas in Breath of the Wild you paid the fairies rupees, and then all the upgrades didn't cost anything other than the materials that they needed to upgrade the armor. So I always forget that you now also need the actual material. We're gonna do. Oh, I haven't got enough to do both of those. I have enough to do all of that. So let's choose. I think I'll choose the hood over the trousers, because even if I swap armor, I usually will always have like the Hylian hood on, because a lot of the times I might have like the helm missing from an armor piece, and I'll maybe just like throw on like the climber's gear. I only have the top for that at the moment on this save, so usually like the Hylian hood is always on, so I'd rather have that upgraded. So we just need to get some more bokoblin horns. So we've got 3, 6, 9, so we can do all of this as well. So let's do some of this. I think we'll start skipping this because we've seen her blow kisses at Link a lot now. So yeah, let's do the next one. So, yep, okay, we're gonna skip. We don't need to see this anymore. Okay, done. Yeah, we've got the trousers of that to do, so yes, please. Right, we don't need to see that again. Poor Link. Yep, enhance away. Yes, we will definitely get that upgraded. Okay, I need to go hunting in Gerudo City to get the rest of that as well. Okay, and yeah, let's do that. I won't need that until I've got all of the other stuff for that set. So we need to maybe go and do that at some point as well. Yeah, so there's nothing else that we can do. So you're going, okay, laters. Right, and we need now. Oh yeah, they take my horse and like drop him off at the stable. So I freaked out when that happened the first time. I was like, hang on, where's Storm gone? Have I lost my horse? I was like, I've made a mistake using one of my favorite horses. But no, they take him and they drop him off back at the stable. Once they've arrived at the next stable. So I don't know if there's anything else here. Quests we could maybe just pick up while we're here, but I think we're going to not to speak to you, Beetle. I don't think there's anything else really to do, so I think I'm going to. You don't have a quest. Hello? Go back and close your. No, I'm a traveler. Oh, have you by chance seen anything like a new animal species on your travels? Please tell me you have new animal species. Oh, I guess not them. There's a big rumor spreading around the Stable Association of something I think might be a new animal species. It sounds big and brutal like a bear and kind of chusky like a rhino, but rumor is that it's not a bear or a rhino. Okay, I think it's a lot more than just a rumor though. There's an actual picture of animals' footprints at one stable. If you see anything like a new animal species in your travels, please let me know. Okay, that isn't actually a quest, that's just like information. I'm guessing you don't have a quest for me. Okay, you're going. Yeah, okay, so there's a new road up to the Goron City. Okay, that's fine. So the other way is dangerous. That's what I call red hot. Okay, so right, that's fine. So no quests, just information. Shall we feed the dog? I don't think I've fed the dog here. I may have done, but I can't remember. So let's just see. Are you gonna eat the apples? I feel like I may have fed the dog here, but we'll see if he takes me anywhere. And if not, we'll end it there. I think that's a good point to finish on, and then I will try and fix my game audio for next stream. I think I might just need to just reset everything and like log out of Streamlabs and log back in, and that will probably be all it is. But I didn't know it wasn't going to work, and I was running late until I started the stream. So yeah, I didn't want to like delay the stream. Yeah, I think I fed him, so he's just going to carry on. Oh no, maybe not. Are you gonna take me somewhere? You are gonna take me somewhere. Okay, where are we going? Let's go, doggo. Oh, it's just here. Okay, cool. Oh, I have got Ultra Hand. Oh, there we go. Thanks. Right, watch out. Watch out, the chest. I don't want it to fall on you. Yep. Right, what have we got? Bright bloom seeds. Well, that's handy. Also, oh, it's disappeared. Tulin was like halfway. Can you see he's like just at the top of the... It looks like he was like in the ground. That was so weird. Okay, I think that's everything here. So we're gonna call it there. I think we've had a decently productive stream. We've pretty much done, I think, all but one quest in Hateno. I didn't pick up that quest actually. I'll probably just grab that off stream, and I might even just complete it off stream as well, because it's just like fight a load of monsters to like save the pumpkins. That's literally all that it is. And then I think on Wednesday stream, so we're going to be streaming Tears of the Kingdom from now on twice a week. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start. I will sort of each week put out a schedule for you guys on the community tab. I'm gonna like sort that out this weekend, and then try and do like a weekly schedule so you know what's coming, and that'll be posted like maybe on a Sunday or a Monday on the community tab. And because what I'm going to start doing is I don't want to drop Stardew Valley streams completely, but I'm only really able to stream twice a week, and I want to concentrate on Tears of the Kingdom because there's a whole lot more to do in Tears of the Kingdom than there is Stardew Valley. So most normal weeks, it'll literally just be Wednesday, Friday, Tears of the Kingdom, and maybe one day we'll be doing main quest things, and then on the other stream we'll do some side quests, shrine quests, and like sort of housekeeping stuff, as I like to call it. And that kind of thing. And then I think what I'm going to work out is the first week of every month I'm going to add in a extra stream on a Monday, and on that Monday I'll do Tears of the Kingdom, and on the Wednesday I'll do Stardew. So that's like the first Wednesday of every month will be a Stardew stream, and then Friday is just like always Tears of the Kingdom. But what I'm going to do is, because I'm like adding that in, I will start to give you guys a little like heads up post on like either a Sunday or a Monday to let you know what's happening for the week with the streams, so then you can kind of keep up and know when they all are and everything. I will schedule them obviously, so if you have if you want to catch the streams, you don't want to miss any. If you haven't already subscribed, definitely please consider doing that. It would be wonderful. But also if you hit the notification bell, you'll then be notified, or hopefully should be notified by YouTube when I do go live, so you don't miss out on anything. But it's been such a fun stream. I really enjoyed like getting everything done in Hateno, so that's like another village like knocked off the list. The next one I think we'll go to will be Tarrytown, and that'll probably be not next stream but the one after maybe. We'll do the Tarrytown quests, I think, because then we can catch up with Colton and Kilton as well, because that's where Kilton said he was heading to, so it just makes sense to go there next. And yeah, so have a wonderful weekend everybody, and I will be back on Wednesday. Yeah, take care, and thank you so very much for joining me today. Bye.